Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. My name is Brendan Bolstad, and I'm going to be your commentator today. Our two players are Liang Style for the win, who's playing as Green Nod, and Fear, who's playing as Yellow GDI. We're on the map Small Town, USA. I'm going to take you on a tour of the map. If you want to watch the tour, click on Spectator and go to Commentator. Or just watch the map yourself. We've got 4 green Tiberium fields, 1 by each person's base, and 2 expansion fields. As we can see, Fear was the faster person and managed to take the tower in the middle, the tower that gives the map its name. Meanwhile, I can see that Liang is sending a couple of troops to garrison that building and has now captured a Tiberium spike. And the same can be said for Fear. Meanwhile, Liang's got a refinery, a war factory, and a hand and nod, and is building some rocket men and also some harvesters, while Fear has creeped his base up to the base of the tower in order to chain a refinery up to the top of the platform. A very standard tactic that we see a lot of players use. And some pit bulls going to scout. And what do they find? I think they're going to come from the top and attack down, try to hit some harvesters. But Liang has rocket men to counter, although I think these pit bulls are going to do some damage to those harvesters. Nope, they didn't kill any. But they didn't lose any pit bulls yet either. And we have a pit bull scorpion battle going on. Too bad these rocket men aren't helping. And as we can see, Fear has chained his way. He's got 2 refineries going with 4 harvesters. Oh, an excellent move by Liang, getting some black hand into that reckoner. Doing some serious damage to that war factory. That's going to definitely slow down Fear. The war factory is dead, and now the refinery is dead. But now it looks like those black hands are pretty stranded. And there they get run over by the Predator tank. But all in all, I'd say that attack was very worth it. Well done, Liang. Some Scorpion tanks moving out. One of them's on fire. Meanwhile, we have some Black Hand up there getting squished by Predator tanks. But Fear, not to be deterred, has built 2 more war factories and is now pumping out pit bulls and Predator tanks. Meanwhile, a refinery has been placed by Fear. Fear's back in business. I can see on my map that something's up here. Oh, look at how well those militants camouflaged into the trees. I didn't even know they were there. That's good. That's well done by Liang, because now they're giving him map awareness. And map awareness is critical. Oh, and there goes another reckoner. Liang's up to the same old trick. Let's see how effective this one is. Inside this reckoner is 2 more Black Hand squads. And it just got slapped right in the middle of 2 war factories. There is, however, quite a bit of resistance. And nothing is killed. I think that one hurt Liang a little bit more than it hurt Fear. Interesting, I don't usually see people base creep with the tech center, but that's one way of doing it. Meanwhile, here comes some Predator tanks to squish those rocket men in Black Hand. But some Scorpion tanks are there to back him up. And Pitbull is going around this way. And they're trying to kill all of these undefended harvesters while the battle rages over at the tower. Let's see how they do. Ooh, a Spectre. A Spectre that's now about to die. That didn't work out very well for Liang. Will it get a shot off? Yes, and where will that shot hit? Nowheresville. But anyway, we've got Liang with an obelisk of light. That's going to help. The Hand of Nod goes down. And another obelisk is finishing off the remaining Predator tanks. Will the Predator tanks live? The answer is no. But it seems like those pit bulls managed to butcher a large number of harvesters. And when I say large number, I mean all of the harvesters I can see. They're all dead. What do we have up here? Oh, no, there's 5. That's not bad. Yep, there's 5 harvesters left. Meanwhile, what is Fear up to? Fear has some juggernauts. That's going to hurt that refinery. Yep, juggernauts are bombarding. And there goes one refinery. Some rocket men are trying to hit them, but they're suppressed right now. And another refinery goes up. And those rocket men getting hit hard by the juggernauts. Meanwhile, there's a Spectre opening up for its own artillery. Oh, and that hurts. That hurts those juggernauts. So splash damage is brutal. And Liang places an obelisk, and the obelisk gets crushed after one shot. Meanwhile, that Spectre continues to bombard the juggernauts. But the juggernauts hit back hard and killed the Spectre. Meanwhile, the obelisk is trying to fight off as many Predator tanks as it can. And there's another obelisk taking out juggernauts in one shot. There goes 2. How about the third one? There goes the third one. There are now 4, count them, 4 juggernaut husks ready to be captured by anyone. And Fear, in a bold move, sends his harvesters in, trying to get some of Liang's Tiberium. I see there's some Firehawks in the air. They've obviously already done their bombing run. I totally missed what they bombed. I'll see them next time. And we have some zone troopers trying to take down the obelisk along with juggernauts, and they're successful. Meanwhile, Liang's got those Spectres back, bombarding, trying to bombard the zone troopers, and Fear sees them, and he's trying to take them out, but those shredder turrets shred them apart. And it appears as if Liang's managed to capture a juggernaut. It's slowly turning its barrel around for a shot, and it gets one shot out before it dies. And the Firehawks drop their bombs on the Spectre, killing one. Another juggernaut rolls out of the war factory. And Liang's captured juggernaut goes down. There is one engineer. Oh, and that harvester takes out about 5 squads of riflemen and the engineer. And another squad of rocket men. Sorry if I said riflemen the first time. Rocket men. And here comes an Armageddon bomber, dropping mines all over the Tiberium field, badly hurting the harvester. Meanwhile, we have Spectre's bombarding, and here comes the Firehawk in for another bombing run. The Spectre goes down. The Harvester's done taking down Rocket Men fairly well, but that's the end of the Harvester. Here comes some Scorpion tanks, trying to do some in-close damage to those Juggernauts. And there's nothing Fear has that's really hurting these Scorpion tanks. A Juggernaut goes down. It should be mentioned that these Scorpion tanks are Dozer Blade upgraded. And here comes some Firehawks in for another bombing run. And they take down the tech center. I should note that Liang managed to sell it before the bombs hit, so he got some money. The Scorpion tank's doing brutal damage to those Juggernauts. The Juggernaut's trying to get in a quick shot, but it's ineffective. Liang doing the decoy army power. The Juggernauts don't know which tanks are fake and which tanks are real. Meanwhile, Liang's own Juggernaut bombarding. Here come the Firehawks for yet another bombing run. What will they attack? The Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is down. But Liang has just captured yet another Juggernaut. Some Rocket Men are moving in as well with Scorpion tanks. It's all... Oh, and an Orchestra comes in and kills the Rocket Man. Not a Rocket Man squad. One Rocket Man. And the Watchtower takes care of the rest. Meanwhile, Fear's Juggernaut's taking out the husks, making sure that they'll never live again. We've got quite a battle raging here, folks. Meanwhile, some Pitbulls harassing Harvesters off to the side, and it doesn't seem like Liang's got anything that he can say about it. Meanwhile, Juggernaut's taking care of Shredder defenses, and Liang's infantry are retreating. It seems that Fear is taking out the garrisons, maybe for the purpose of trying to capture this Tiberium spike, because it should be noted that both Tiberium fields are dangerously empty. Those Tiberium spikes are going to become quite important. And some sonic emitters are up, taking down those Scorpion tanks very quickly. And that attack bike is just too fast. It gets past all of the defenses. And Fear, with his own Tiberium spike destroyed, decides to destroy Liang's. There are now no Tiberium spikes, so money will be all the sparser. And in comes some harassing bikes. But a sonic emitter gets put down and 4 bikes die in one hit. And the bikes escape. And they're now shooting at the Firehawks. Oh my goodness. The airfield goes down with 3 docked Firehawks. In a game like this, when the Tiberium is run out, people cannot afford to lose an airfield and 3 Firehawks. Fear is going to have a hard time trying to buy those again. As we can see, he just sold the refinery, he's so poor. The Juggernauts make short work of the Hand-to-Nod in one shot. Meanwhile, power plant goes down. Some riflemen desperately try to fend off the Black Hand, but are quickly dispatched. As you can see, Liang's got Spectres back, and he shoots. Direct hit. Meanwhile, Sonic Emitter's shot is too slow to handle that Scorpion tank. The Juggernauts are moving back into the base. Now they're turning around. And the Scorpion tank is being a pest. And it should be noted